Welcome to another edition of Cadet Chat. I have some very special guests with me today. We have Lillie Jines, 6th grader at Quest Elementary, and to my far left, we have Sophia Case, a 5th grader at Quest Elementary School. And what we're going to learn about today is a program called Girls on the Run. So super excited. Welcome to the show today. Thank you for taking the time to be here. I'm going to start out with Lillie. Lillie, can you tell me a little bit about your experience with Girls on the Run?
Girls on the Run is kind of like a club, an after-school club, and you learn a lot.
What are some of the things you learn about it? Besides, you learn about running, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that seems. What else do you learn about when you're in the club?
We learn about stuff to help us. Like, if we learned about clouds above our head, like what happened. It's like what they taught us is like sometimes you'll feel bad and there'll be like a cloud above your head and you gotta take it away with a rainbow.
Oh, nice. I like that. So really sometimes when because everybody has a bad day every once in a while,
yeah.
And sometimes we can get really down about that. So I think what's really nice about that is to know that cloud is only temporary, right?
Yeah. And
the wind will blow it and it'll move on and then the sunshine will come back again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is very, very cool. Sophia, tell me a little bit about your experience with Girls on the Run. What do you like about it? What's it about for you?
It was kind of like we were all like in it together. Like we did like everything together, and it wasn't like you were just hanging out with one person for the whole time. We were like, at some points we were just running like by ourselves, but then we ran as a group.
Great. Now, did you run before you joined the club, or did you start running when you joined the club?
I was running before a little bit, but not that much.
Okay. Well, what did that look like? Did you get home from school and put your sneaks on and run? Were you on a treadmill? Tell me a little bit about your running before joining the club.
I was kind of just like, if like me and my brother would play outside sometimes, and I'd be like running all over the place.
Great. Yeah, absolutely. Lillie, did you do any running before you joined the club?
No, not at all.
All right. Well, tell me a little bit about running. How does running make you feel?
It makes me feel happy.
Makes you feel happy? Do you know what happens when the chemistry of the body when you run? They're called endorphins, and what they do is they make you feel good. Any exercise usually helps induce that feeling, so that's so important. Did you guys ever feel those? You felt the endorphins kick in? You felt happy after running? How about you?
I felt like happy and kind of proud.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, proud from all your training, proud from your race?
Yeah.
From both?
Yeah.
Okay,
kind
great.
of like proud of like being able to do it all.
Yeah. Wow. Now, how far was your final culminating event or race? Did it seem far to you?
Yeah.
Well, I think it might have been 5K.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty far. That's pretty impressive. So what do you do special? So you're talking a little bit about getting in the right mindset to do some of this running, which and when you were talking about the cloud, what were other things that you learned about mentally about running or just about having good self-esteem? Tell me a little bit about those.
So you learn a lot of life lessons.
A lot of life lessons?
Yeah.
Excellent. What were some of those life lessons?
Kind of like being kind to yourself or like being kind to others.
Oh, I love that. That's great. You know what? Sometimes we do a really good job of maybe being kind to others, but then the voice we talk to ourselves with isn't always the kindest. Like, oh, I should have run more, or I should have studied more for the test, or I should have been a better brother or sister, and what we really need to do, we would never talk mean to someone else, or I know some people do, but our goal is to be kind to others. So why not be kind to yourself, right? Yeah. So that's one of the things that you learn. That's great. That's so important. So what was your favorite part about the club so far?
I think it's really fun because you get to hang out with your friends. It's super cool, and yeah, you learn a lot of stuff.
So now you just had your big run, because I see you both have your medals on. Super awesome. Now, are you continuing, or was that the end of it for this year?
I'm continuing.
You're continuing. So tell me more about that. So are you going to continue to meet with your advisor and your coach and keep running, or are you doing that on your own?
I'm doing it with the coaches.
Oh, great. Awesome. Very nice. So 6th grade, right?
Yeah.
All right. So do you ever think, I know the school offers some opportunities like cross country and track. Do you think that's something you might consider in the future?
Maybe.
Maybe? All right. And I know a lot of people sometimes, maybe if they're not running for the school, they're maybe doing some running and fitness challenges on their own. You can always find a nice race in the Rochester area, so maybe that's something you'll consider too. Sophia, what about you? What are you going to do now that you've had your big race? Are you going to continue doing it, or are you in a good place? What are your thoughts?
I'm going to continue doing it.
Great. And will that be very similar with a coach and here at school?
Yeah.
Awesome. That's great. So how many people are in the group?
Like about 10 to 15.
Last time there was 15, I think.
Yeah.
15? All right. So you've become pretty good friends with those people?
Yeah.
And all those people are here at Quest, right? Because it's Girls on the Run at Quest, right?
Yeah.
Great. Awesome. Now, how's your family feel about you participating in Girls on the Run?
My mom is happy because I'm running.
Your mom's happy because you're running?
Yeah.
Cool. Did they say anything to you when you finished your big race?
Like that they were proud of us, like, for doing it.
Yeah.
That's great. Now, do you stick together with people that are running the same pace? Do you run ahead? Kind of what's the thought? Are you focused on a best time? Are you focused on just running with your friends? What does that look like from your guys' perspective?
I focus on like running how I feel. Like if I'm really tired, I'll run a little slower. But if I feel like I need to get energy out, I'll just run as fast as I can.
Great. How about you?
I was kind of like, if I was running, I'd like find someone that was running kind of like my pace. And then like if I wanted to run faster, I'd find somebody else to like run with.
Yeah.
Great. So there's when you're running on a regular basis, there's a nutrition component to it as well, right? So when I say nutrition, it's what type of food you eat. Is there anything you did special to prepare yourself for running, or is there a way that you make decisions on what you eat because you're a runner now?
Well, before we ran every day, we would do a lot of stretches.
Okay. So would it be a good idea before you run at practice to eat a big bowl of ice cream?
No.
No, probably not. Would it be a good idea maybe before you have your big event to maybe eat some carbohydrates like pasta or something like that? Did you guys ever talk about that?
No.
No.
Kind of.
Kind of a little bit. Did your coaches ever say make sure you're getting good energy before you come and run or something like that? Yeah, so making some healthy choices so you're feeling good while you're running. So what I really like what you're telling me about is this is great for your mental health because you're able to think about different things. It's great because you have this endorphin kick in, so your body's feeling good. Now, did you feel because you're running, did you feel a little bit more confident in your classes or when you're walking around due to the fact that you were putting in these runs and you were talking and around people that you had friendships with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I felt really happy. I felt like I really wanted to tell a lot of people that I just ran a 5K after I ran the 5K.
Super excited. Yeah. Did you call family on the phone? Is your family all here in Hilton, or do you have people that live in other places?
Part of my family lives in Nevada.
Wow. Did you call Nevada and tell them?
No.
You should have. That would have been awesome. But hey, maybe next time, right? You could shoot them an email or something. All right. How about you, Sophia? Did you reach out to family and were you proud about what you accomplished as well?
Yeah, I was very proud
That's
of
great.
like myself. Like I was kind of thinking about like I didn't really look at the time that much. Like I didn't think about like how fast I ran it. I was thinking about, wow, I did a second 5K.
Yeah, that's awesome. You know, I feel like sometimes that with people that run 5Ks or marathons or whatever, a lot of it is like this personal pushing of yourself to accomplish it. Like the first time you do something like, if I had to run a marathon right now or even a 5K, I don't know if I would be able to do that. But if I set a goal, I would feel really good if I was able to accomplish it. So I like what you're saying. So outside of Girls on the Run, Lillie, tell me something you like to do outside of being a part of this club.
I like softball a lot.
All right, you're a softball player. What position in softball do you play?
It kind of depends. Sometimes I'll play first base, sometimes I'll play second, and sometimes I'll play catcher.
Great. That is awesome. Sophia, what do you like to do outside of Girls on the Run?
Probably playing my clarinet.
Oh, playing the clarinet. Excellent. Do you play in the band here at Quest?
Yeah.
All right. So you play for, who's your teacher for that?
Miss Lancia.
Oh, yes, Mrs. Lancia. She's awesome. Do you like, whenever I go to your concerts, do you still wear the funny hats while you're playing?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a secret or not, but that's pretty cool. I know sometimes in the spring concert or fall concert you do that, so That's really great. So now you're in softball, you're in the band, you're running Girls on the Run, you're going to school every day. How do you guys manage all of that?
We're really good at being balanced.
Nice. Who helps you be balanced?
My mom.
Your mom helps you be balanced?
Yeah.
How about you?
Kind of my mom too. I kind of like writing like all of it down and like kind of like making a calendar.
Yeah, calendars are good, right? Yeah, it's. I wish I would have learned to make a calendar earlier in life. It really helps you balance some of the things and make sure you're where you need to be. So great. Well, we'll round out with just a couple more questions and then we'll be finished for the day. But who are some of the people that have had the biggest impact or influence you, Lillie?
The coaches and my mom.
Coaches and your mom?
Yeah.
That's great to hear. Sophia, how about you? Who's been some major influences on who you are as a person at this point in time?
Kind of like my coaches and my brother, kind of, because he's like when he runs fast, that makes me want to run like faster.
All right, cool. Is your brother older or younger than you?
Younger.
And do you think he's faster than you or slower than you?
Faster.
Faster? All right, so you're working on it. I like that. What grade's he in?
He's in pre-K.
He's in pre-K? All right, cool. Well, I like the fact that you can be a really good role model for him with all the stuff that you're learning here in school. So I think it's great. All the lessons you learn at Girls on the Run. So, Lillie, do you have any siblings?
No, I'm an only child.
You're an only child. All right, but what's really cool about that is you can bring a different perspective to Girls on the Run, and you get an opportunity to socialize with other girls as well. So, well, I am so proud of you guys. It's really, really awesome. I love the medals, and I know it's not all about the medal, but it's really about all the work that you've done, the work you've done to be healthy physically and mentally, and the great social opportunity you have as well. So once again, I just want to thank you for being on the show today. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, this concludes this episode of Cadet Chat. We've had some very special guests, 5th grader Sophia Case and 6th grader Lillie Jines, and they've shared all the great things that they've experienced here at the Quest Elementary School in the Girls on the Run Club. Thank you very much, and until next time.